Hello and welcome back to another episode on M&A Ambassadors, Becoming the USP, the Ultimate Sales Professional. Now, a few episodes ago, I had asked you guys to get back to me if there were any particular topics that you'd like us to focus on, any questions that you wanted answered. And an interesting one was raised by a broker from Russell Kaima. We all know Russell Kaima has been in the news a lot, and there's been multiple launches happening in Russell Kaima, especially now that the gaming license has been approved for Win. You're going to see even more of this happening. So the question really was that in an emirate like Russell Kaima, a lot of these launches now seem to be coming in as high ticket items, not necessarily high ticket as compared to Dubai, but with Russell Kaima, yes. And the second part of that question was, most of the deals that are happening are being done by agents from Dubai. How do we as agents in Russell Kaima actually up our game? So it's a great question, and I'll answer it in two parts. The first part is for those of you as brokers in Russell Kaima, if you're probably feeling that the high volume of sales is coming from Dubai agents, that's obvious. The Russell Kaima market has actually started to get popular only in the last 2 to 3 years. And the announcements of the Win coming in, all of these have happened in the last 36 months. So when you're looking at a market with a 36-month history, you cannot compare it to a 23-year-old market like Dubai. So there's a legacy. There are more brokers, higher volume of launches that have happened. Therefore, it's only natural at this point in time, you will see a higher volume of closures coming out of the Dubai brokers who have built their networks already and are able to use and access a lot more lead generation channels. That's going to come to you as well. Now, to answer the question about how can you as an agent sell more, I think this question applies not just to Russell Kaima. You might be a new agent in Dubai, you could face a similar situation. You might see the senior agents, the more experienced ones, clocking the deals, and you're wondering where to start. So the answer would help those in Russell Kaima, but it would help any broker who's new in the industry. I think the first thing that's very important is make sure that you have done your homework well. When Russell Kaima is a new market that's coming up, it's going to be pitted against Dubai, which has been a high-performing market and is currently one of the top-performing markets in the world. So how are you going to position Russell Kaima that it is going to demonstrate a similar success story in the years to come? So make sure you get all your facts correct. Make sure you read the reports that have come out that are suggesting Russell Kaima is the next big thing, so you know exactly what you should talk about. As a new broker, even if you're in Dubai, that's the same thing that you need to do about projects in Dubai. Make sure you know your reports, get your facts right, and be clear about the future of both Russell Kaima as well as Dubai. That's the first thing you can do. The second thing is fill your pipeline. Constantly be reaching out and creating more leads to speak to. Don't just wait for your agencies to run marketing campaigns and generate leads for you. That will help, but as a salesperson, you should also be creating your own pipelines. Network a little bit more. Attend exhibitions and events. Start talking to people who are the who's who. Get onto LinkedIn. Go onto Instagram, and you can go into business breakfast forums. There are so many such opportunities where you can start meeting with people who will be interested or who can again connect you with a few others. If you have a golf course and you're visiting Dubai, go on the weekend there. Hang out at one of the clubs. You're definitely going to come across people. COP28 is happening in Dubai from November 30th till December 12th. The whole world is coming to Dubai. You should be at the event, whether you're from Dubai, Russell Kaima, Sharjah, or any other emirate, Abu Dhabi, any other emirate. So keep your pipeline full. Be sure about the facts. Know the future of these markets, future trends. That's why you need to find those reports. And the reason being, people will speculate. Yes, Dubai has proven itself now. We know 23 years. How do we know Russell Kaima will perform? And for you as a broker in Russell Kaima, by the way, this was the same question being asked by investors to the brokers in Dubai 20 years ago. And Dubai has performed. And now Russell Kaima, learning from the Dubai model, coming in with attractive opportunities is going to benefit because we are seeing that these launches and these buildings and these villas are selling out. Okay? Another thing very important, don't give up on your leads. Just because you call them once or twice and they may not be answering, or they might be saying they're not interested, or they'll buy at another point in time, stay in touch with them. Share some facts and reports. When a new launch happens and it sells out, share some of that data with them. Find a different way of getting back to them. Show them projections of the future and what's going to happen. Dubai now has announced the possibility of having, again, the casinos coming in, and 3 major hotel players will be coming in on an island. It's in all the news out there. So you can reverse it. You can actually, if you're a Russell Kama agent, you can tell them, look at what Dubai is doing right now. Even Dubai now is coming up with the casinos, because even Dubai knows the casinos are going to be a huge attraction for tourism, for revenue generation, and for real estate investment opportunities. Now, I would recommend that once you have these leads, have a plan in place. You need to have at least 5 to 6 different ways of contacting these leads so that you will get them to start speaking with you. Remember, lead generation doesn't mean that people are going to jump into their cars and come just because you picked up the phone. You have to work your leads into having the interest, building the trust with you. Information sharing has to go back and forth. And when they sense that they are speaking to someone who has the knowledge, has the consistency, has built the rapport, and is willing to stick it with them, they will start responding to you. I want to wish all of you brokers in Russell Kama immense success. And I want to wish all the brokers here as well to learn from the Russell Kama story of the casinos, because something big is coming in Dubai very, very soon. I want to thank you for your time with us on this particular episode of M&A Ambassadors, Becoming the USP, the Ultimate Sales Professional.